Only the great Oz of weather forecasting knows. Gentlemen, let me introduce the inner circle, and then we'll turn this over to the handler and the president. I'd like to introduce first our former Vice President, Mike Johnson. And our other former Vice President, Rusty Johnston. And the man you've seen many times before also, our former President, William Cooper. Let me introduce the guys with their names. His protector, Bob Roberts.
Is that really you?
Head Hailmaker, Keith Shields. Shingle Shaker, Tom Dunkel. Sky Painter, Jeff Groove.
Yeah!
The Big Chill, Jason Preston. AJ DeRoom, Rainmaker.
Yeah, AJ!
John Johnson, Chief Health Man. Son of the former Chief Health Man. Tom Uberti, the name fits him, Big Windmaker.
He must have been back here.
And Coal Front, Butch Prushnock. And your host, along with Mr. McGinley, Thunder Conductor, Dave Dillon. And one more, one of our older members, Iceman. My name's Jeff Lundy. I'm the Vice President of the club. One of my duties is to place 2 scrolls on the stump. One is an early spring. And one is 6 more weeks of winter. I'd like to introduce to you first the co-handlers, the people who get Phil out and take care of him, his Royal Guard. Ron Plaucha and John Griffith. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the most powerful weather person, second to Phil, in the world, William Cooper, or excuse me.
He's like, yeah, that's right. How'd you know?
Bill Dealey, president of the Groundhog Club.
Hey, I get no respect around here. Hey, my job here is to wake Phil up, and how we're going to do that this morning, what is going to happen, I'm going to get my arcaded cane that it was passed down from president to president with Phil's little picture on the front here, okay? And what will happen is I'll tap on the doors, we'll wake Phil up, and our handlers will hold him around for the public. For the world to see, really, not just the public to see, for the world to see. And then we will determine whether we have 6 more weeks of winter or spring is right around the corner. Okay, to wake Phil up, we got to wake Phil up by calling his name. Phil! 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 Okay, guys, time to get serious here. Mr. Plaucha. Huh? Get Phil out of his burrow.
We want Phil! Marry me, Phil! No!
There he is.
Come on! Oh my God, Phil! Phil! Phil, you're fine. You got this, Phil! You can do it. Don't worry about the haters.
Phil wants to stay in his burrow, guys. That doesn't look good.
Come on, Phil!
Ladies and gentlemen, Punxsutawney Phil!
What are you alright. I'm gonna take a picture back here. I love you, Phil! Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, Phil, you gotta talk to me, buddy.
Talk to me, baby.
What do you think?
Tell me how you really
What?
feel.
Get it right for a change.
You
Okay,
and Naughty like
I
whispers
got
in
you.
his ear.
Okay,
Like, what?
we got a prediction.
Which scroll? Which one? Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh, what's the truth? What's it gonna be? Those poor actors throw it all off. What? Oh, I thought
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye?
Now this February 2nd, 2014, the 128th annual trek of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club at Gobbler's Knob. Punxsutawney Phil, seer of seers, prognosticator of prognosticator, was awakened from his winter nap at 7:28 by a huge crowd of his faithful followers. Phil looked to the sky and gazed around his stump. Then, speaking in Groundhogese, he directed President Bill Dealey to the proper scroll, which reads, "A Super Bowl winner I will not predict, but my weather forecast you cannot contradict." Why, that's not a football, but my shadow I see. It's 6 more weeks of winter. It must be. Well, get your winter coats out, put them back on. Nice day today, but tomorrow, the next day, what's it gonna be? 6 more weeks of winter weather. We want to thank all of you, every one of you, for coming here. You're the one that makes this one of the greatest cultural events in the United States. We want to thank you. Did you have a good time? We're going to see you next year.
Happy birthday, Gilbert.
Let me tell you, as they told you, you need to go to the buses there. We do have pictures with Phil after.